Ooh. This is the final warp pad? Or is this just the core? Head and back. Head and back. Okay, I thought there was something over in the other area. No, this is actually the bottom. Okay. Unexpected. But as I was saying earlier, I leveled up about 5 levels. The reason I chose 5 is because I'd only leveled up like 10 since the beginning, and the recommended level I saw on various stuff online put it more in the high 80s. So I figured being like 3 or 4 levels below would put me at a reasonable amount, at least for the difficulty. And that was actually... I think I'm probably leveled up enough to take on the boss as I wish. Or the final boss as I would. At least, I think. I hope so. Boy, this is really desolate. It looks cool, but it's huge and there's a ton of golems just... Are these the same golems that were up in the... I think these were. Okay. Now the rainbow cliff sides are cool. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is our final little bit there. This is probably the final boss. I'm not really sure what the whole point of this area was. It was like just one really simple maze that made you run really long amounts with golems every once in a while. So, I don't know. There's supposed to be a bunch of skits that have opened up around the world now, so I'm going to track down those. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to end up finding all of them, but I'm going to do as much as I can before I run out of motivation or will or ideas.
As a daughter, it's now my responsibility to carry on Asbel's legacy. I must do everything I can to carry his hopes and dreams into the future.
If Asbel is your father, does that make Sharia your mother?
Yes. And Pascal is my big sister, and the captain is my grandfather. Hubert used to be my big brother, but if I'm Asbel's child, I guess he's my uncle now.
I see.
So you can be my new big brother, Richard.
Who, me? Your big brother, is it?
Well done, sire. You're the last to join the family and still nabbed the best position.
Would you like me to massage your shoulders for you, Grandpa?
Oh, that would be lovely, grandson.
Isn't it great? We're all one big family.
They're trolling each other.
A little to the right there, Sonny.
Your shoulders sure are stiff, Grandpa.
Ooh, you're getting a little rough there, Sonny.
Your bones.
Ooh. Okay. Time for the Schizopalooza.
What should I do?
What's wrong, Asbel?
I just remembered I left 500 gold hidden behind a ceiling panel in my room at the Night Academy. I'm sure
what?
they assigned the room to another student by now. So I can't just bust in there and grab it.
We have
Man.
hundreds of
Then there is but
thousands
one
of
recourse.
gold.
As Asbel's true friend, I must recover it. But I would attract too much attention dressed like this. Of course. This will do nicely.
Now that I think about it, 500 gold isn't all that much money. I'll just give it up.
It's too soon to give up.
Huh? Who are you?
Damn, I forgot to get the money. Oh well.
I am the man your friend Richard entreated to recover your gold. They call me the Mask of Barona. Unfortunately, I was unable to retrieve your money, but I did manage to recover this.
Huh? It's a book.
I bid you good day.
For some reason I doubt Asbel reads.
Gosh, Asbel, where did you get that garbage?
This? No, it's
You might
not
read
mine.
that, though.
Garbage?
Ah, it feels good to help people.
That was worth 500 gold. I will definitely give that to you, Richard. Wait, what the? There's a treasure chest here? The fuck, game? Oh, maybe there's a skin here. Guess not.
When everything's finished on Fodra, Asbel and I will become family.
Yeah, that's right.
Hubert, will you come visit us?
When I can get away from work.
I'll call you Dad, and you Uncle Hubert.
Dad? Man, that feels weird.
Hey, I'm an uncle.
Grandma can live with us too.
By grandma, I don't suppose you're referring to our mother.
Yes. The mother of your father is your grandmother. The captain taught me that.
Wow. Mom is a grandma.
I suspect the first time you call her that will also be the last.
Ooh, can I go do that? I want to be daring. Hey there, Grandmama. The impression you're dealing with an unusually difficult problem. Yeah, I'm trying to work up the courage to call you grandmother.
We've sure found a lot of these cards, huh? I wonder how many there are in total. Like 100?
Half a year ago, we often found cards in out-of-the-way places where no one would have expected them. Perhaps someone is now dropping a new set of cards.
A whole new set? Wow. I don't know how we'd ever manage to collect them all.
In times of trouble, turn to me.
Hey, look! It's, the masked Barona!
Haha, a city cannot wear a mask. I am the mask of Barona.
Why are you doing this, Your Majesty?
I repeat, I am the mask of Barona.
So, are you here to collect the remaining cards for us?
I certainly could find them all for you.
That'd be...
But if you don't collect them yourselves, there would be nothing left to challenge you. Now you can't complain that there's nothing to find, so work hard, and away you go. And now I bid you good day.
Hey, hang on a second. Is it my imagination, or did he just tell us off?
That is the most
Yeah.
absurd costume I ever... What can he be thinking?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and not collect those cards, because that seems incredibly boring.
The people are nice here. They've been taking good care of the Rockagong.
Yeah, that Rockagong thing sure was huge.
I'm bothered by the apparent lack of parents or siblings. Even a one-of-a-kind creature such as that must reproduce.
Pop quiz hotshots. Which statement is true? Statement 1. The Rockagong is the first of its kind, but will divide into multiple creatures next year.
No way!
Statement 2. Its father and mother are small, but the Rockagong we know swelled up when it got rained on.
Oh, that could be
No.
true.
I don't think so.
Statement 3. The Rockagong is selfish. So which one's true? Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock.
Almost definitely
I don't
3.
even understand the third one.
But you understood the first two?
Statement 1.
Bzzz. Wrong! The correct answer was statement 4. Let's all go search for the answers.
Go
find
find
them
them
yourself.
yourself.
Huh?
I wouldn't mind if that was a quest line, but at least there's a use for these bookshelves now. I don't know why I had to go to the top of them in order to talk about that, but okay.
The Rockagong truly is an enormous creature. I can't believe there's this much space inside it.
Like Uzmek the Gigantoid.
Uzmek? I read those books when I was a child too, but this... This is much larger than Uzmek.
So you know of Uzmek? I should have expected no less from an esteemed general of Strata.
Please stop. It's not that big of a deal.
Uzmek was around 20 meters in length, right?
Yes.
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
They have no idea what we went through in here. It's all fun and games to them.
Hey, can we get out of here already?
Not quite.
Only if we go through the butt.
Your Highness.
Forgive us, Sharia. We're at a critical juncture right now. Anyway, I saw a depiction of the Uzmek's internal cavity and it had about this much space.
That wasn't official canon. They were just playing it up.
What could Richard and Hubert find so fascinating in here?
They're talking about canon. Oh well, to the butt we go. I have a sudden urge to do something else with the Rakugan. Maybe I'll even be successful.
I expect the best from everyone.
I wonder if it's stronger.
Let destruction reign! Death by moonlight! Burn! You ready? Okay! First shot! Infernal killer! You ready? Okay! Death by moonlight! Burn! You ready? Okay! Vanish!
Ow! I think Cherry is on it. I don't think I'm coming anywhere near close to this.
Can't be happening.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what capabilities would actually let you beat this guy, but I'm not gonna do that.
Are you afraid of meeting the president by any chance?
Brother, everything is fine. Please, go about your business.
It's okay, Hubert. I understand how you feel. When I get home, Mom will go right back to pestering me about marriage too.
I understand why she is impatient. You're the Lord of Lant. Marriage makes far more sense for you than for me.
But I thought you of all people would have my back on this.
She always complains in her letters, Asbel will he never step up to his
Okay.
responsibilities.
But that's why.
I think
Yes,
that's why.
I know, it's the same old story. It's because of Sharia. You need to tell her instead of chickening out all the time.
Like you're any better.
You two are blessed. Marry now while people are still urging you to do it.
Captain?
Because when you reach my age, nobody will talk about it at all.
I see.
Ooh. The regrets of a bachelor. Ouch. Okay, he makes a good point.
Being here reminds me of all that rigorous training as a knight.
Don't rush yourself, Asbel. Stay calm. Remember what I taught you at the Knight Academy.
Yes, sir. First lesson, never be ashamed to lose.
Second lesson, know your strategy before the fight and visualize yourself winning.
Third lesson, don't overestimate your strength, but fear not your opponents.
All right, let's do this.
Are those sorts of vague
Where the hell is he supposed to
popular in
be?
Windor?
Your sarcasm is understandable, but those proved more valuable with Asbel than the kitchen sink approach.
What does that mean?
Asbel, lift your elbows, bend your knees, tuck your lower body. You're leading too much. When I give him specific advice, he gets confused and trips all over himself.
Interesting. I should have expected no less from my brother.
Yeah, he sort of is one of those types that just does whatever the hell he wants, isn't he?
Once upon a time, there lived a child named Peach Taro, who was born from a peach gel.
What's this all of a sudden?
Sophie said she wanted to act in a play, so I wrote a script for her.
Really? You wrote it?
Have no fear, Grandpa and Grandma. I shall slay the evil monster that is destroying our village.
On his journey, Peach Taro met some monster-fighting companions.
Peach Taro, will you give Meow one of the peach gels on your back? Meow?
Sure.
Meow.
I'll give you one of the peach gels if you help me slay the monster.
Mr. Chicken became Peach Taro's first companion.
Wait, he just said meow twice. He's supposed to be a cat, right?
Just shut up and watch.
Peach Taro! Like, give Yun me a peach gel. If you do, I'll be your friend, Yun.
And so Miss Onion became his next companion.
Huh? Miss Onion?
Next came Mr. Cow, then Mr. Carrot, and then Miss Leek. His final companion was Mr. White Rice.
What?
Now I'm going to cook up a delicious egg and beef bowl for Grandpa and Grandma.
And so Peach Taro went back to his grandparents. However, the chicken turned out to be a rooster, so there weren't any eggs. And in the end, he just made an ordinary beef bowl. The end.
The end? What happened to the monster that was attacking the village?
How should I know?
But you said they had to fight a monster.
Much later, the monster became a chef and opened a wildly successful restaurant. But that is another story.
Huh?
I get a feeling, just a feeling, that would make a really good play for children to teach them about making food. Which really just sounded like he was making a grocery list in the end.
Captain Malik, can you tell us a story about your past?
About me? Oh, I don't really have any interesting stories.
I want to hear one too. You grew up here in Zavhert, right?
An old story, huh? Well, there's one I remember when I see falling snow. It's about the day I met Kurt. I had taken my father's gun outside with me. We lived in a world of kill or be killed, where one could be attacked before he even spoke. Everyone had to protect and fend for themselves.
Goodness, the city sounds dangerous.
Anyway, I went to my favorite store, and that's when I saw him.
You mean... Kurt?
Right. The instant I laid eyes on him, I knew he was different, and a bitter sense of rivalry began to burn deep within me. I knew that if I didn't take him down, he'd just take me down instead someday. We stared for an instant, and then I drew my gun, but the trigger was stuck fast, and I wasn't able to pull it. A narrow escape for the both of us, was all he said. If we had kept at it like that, who knows what would have happened.
Wow.
And that was the story of Malik Caesar's third winter.
You were 3?
You must have been at least 20.
Who said anything about 20?
That was great.
There's plenty more where that came from, like the time when I was 5.
I can't take this anymore.
Wait, what? Oh, it's because it's him playing games as a kid. That's great. Do I have trash? I want to get rid of the trash. I don't have trash. Okay, that's good. Is Pascal finally gonna get a bath?
What a great bath. Sophie, that's kind of crude.
But it feels good to pound a cold one right when you get out of the bath.
What have I told you about speaking with Captain Malik?
Wow, you guys smell awesome.
We just got out of the bath. Ugh, Pascal, you smell really foul.
I agree. You should really take a bath.
Even Sophie's saying it now.
It's no joke. The water temperature is perfect, so just get in.
Yeah, but I'm in the middle of important research and stuff right
No,
now.
you're not.
You can finish your research later.
I can also take a bath later.
Pascal sure works hard at running away, doesn't she? She's gone again.
Today is the day we make a stand. She will get into this bath. Hold it right there.